If you thought October in Southern California meant endless sunshine and mild breezes, think again. This week, an unusually powerful storm has rolled in, bringing heavy rain, gusty winds, and the threat of mudslides across the region. From Los Angeles to San Diego, residents woke up to dark skies, flooded streets, and warnings from weather officials urging caution. It's not every day that Southern California faces this kind of autumn weather system, and it's leaving many wondering what's behind this rare October storm. Experts say it's the result of an intense low-pressure system sweeping in from the Pacific, colliding with warmer inland air to create widespread instability. The National Weather Service issued flood watches for several counties, including Ventura, Los Angeles, and Orange, as rainfall totals began to exceed initial forecasts. Some mountain areas could see more than 3 inches of rain before the storm passes. For a region already prone to wildfires and erosion, that much water falling in a short time can quickly turn into trouble. Flash flooding and mudslides are top concerns, especially in burn-scar zones where the ground can't absorb water effectively. Officials have urged residents in vulnerable areas to stay alert, avoid canyon roads, and have emergency kits ready just in case evacuation orders are issued. Meanwhile, city crews have been working around the clock to clear storm drains, set up sandbag stations, and monitor river channels as the rainfall continues. In Los Angeles County, firefighters responded to multiple calls for water rescues after vehicles became stranded on flooded streets. Farther south, in San Diego, the heavy rain temporarily shut down parts of Interstate 5, causing traffic backups for miles. Despite the chaos, most Southern Californians are taking the rare storm in stride, some even calling it a welcome break from the recent heat waves that scorched the region earlier this month. Meteorologists say that while fall storms aren't unheard of, this one is notable for its strength and timing. The Pacific jet stream has dipped unusually far south, bringing colder, wetter air across California earlier than expected. This could signal the start of a wetter-than-average season ahead, especially if El Niño conditions continue to develop. Long-term forecasts suggest more frequent rain systems could impact the West Coast in the coming months, which might help reduce drought impacts, though it could also increase flooding risks if rainfall remains intense. It's a delicate balance that weather experts are closely monitoring. As the storm begins to move east, residents are being reminded not to let their guard down just yet. Even after the heaviest rain stops, saturated ground can still give way, especially in hillside communities. Officials encourage everyone to check local updates, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay informed through trusted weather channels. For now, Southern California is getting a sharp reminder that even in the land of sunshine, nature can still throw a serious curveball. Whether it's a glimpse of changing climate patterns or just a wild weather anomaly, one thing's for sure, this October storm will be remembered as one of the season's most surprising events. Southern California, known for its sunny skies and palm-lined streets, is facing a wild twist this week. A rare October storm has swept through the region, bringing torrential rain, powerful winds, and a heightened risk of mudslides. From Los Angeles to Orange County, residents are witnessing a weather pattern that feels more like winter than fall. Streets are slick, skies are dark, and emergency alerts have become the norm. This storm isn't just catching people off guard. It's also raising serious questions about changing weather trends in the Golden State. Experts are calling it one of the most unusual fall storms Southern California has seen in years. The National Weather Service issued flood watches and mudslide warnings for several counties, urging residents to stay cautious. Some mountain and foothill areas are expected to receive up to 4 inches of rain, a significant amount for this time of year. Heavy rainfall has already caused flooding in low-lying neighborhoods, filling streets and clogging storm drains. In areas recently impacted by wildfires, the risk of mudslides is particularly high, as unstable soil can quickly give way under the weight of intense rain. Local authorities have set up sandbag stations and are advising people to prepare for possible evacuations. Across Los Angeles County, first responders have been busy with dozens of calls related to the storm. Firefighters have performed several rescues of drivers trapped in rising floodwaters, while road closures have disrupted major freeways. Public works teams are clearing debris and fallen branches from streets, trying to minimize damage and prevent additional flooding. Meanwhile, some schools and outdoor events have been canceled as safety precautions. Despite the disruptions, many residents are finding moments of humor and relief, posting videos of rare thunderclaps echoing through normally dry valleys. Meteorologists say this system is part of a larger Pacific pattern that is dipped farther south than usual for October. A cold front, combined with warm inland temperatures, has created the perfect setup for intense rainfall. This sudden clash of weather systems is unusual for this time of year, especially before the start of California's typical rainy season. Experts also note that the arrival of El Niño may be influencing the increased storm activity. If that continues, California could see more moisture in the coming months, potentially easing drought concerns, but raising flood risks. Communities across Southern California are responding with teamwork and resilience. In Ventura County, volunteers have been distributing sandbags and helping elderly residents secure their homes. Social media groups are sharing real-time updates about flooded areas, shelter locations, and road conditions. City officials are reminding residents to avoid driving through standing water and to report blocked drains. While the storm has caused disruptions, it's also highlighting the community's ability to come together and adapt in challenging conditions. The collective response is a testament to the region's readiness and spirit of cooperation. As the storm slowly moves inland, forecasters warn that residual rain and gusty winds could linger into midweek. Even after the skies clear, the risk of landslides and flash floods remains in areas with saturated soil. Residents are encouraged to monitor local weather reports, prepare for power outages, and exercise patience as cleanup efforts continue. Whether this is a sign of shifting climate patterns or just an atmospheric anomaly, it's clear that Southern California's weather is becoming increasingly unpredictable. For now, the region braces for what comes next, hoping the sun will soon return to its familiar place over the coast.